y'all? It's Arthur the GOAT. Back at it again with another story time. I think y'all liked the first one where I got my first whooping, but now I'm gonna tell y'all about the last and worst whooping I ever got in my life. Now this one was horrible. I can't say don't ask me about it because I'm finna tell you about it. Shoot. At this time, I think I was in about I was in fifth grade. Yeah, I was in fifth grade. Now, don't judge me. By this time, I was a little bit of a bad kid. I was talking in and out the office, just doing random weird stuff for no reason. You name it, I did it. Getting in fights, all that. I was not popular, but I wasn't lame neither. You know what I mean? Like, I was that kid that people knew my name, but they didn't really talk to me for real. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, this what happened. So, I'm going to school one day, you know, I'm getting fresh or whatever, just getting cleaned or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just whoop. Then, I get to school, I go to breakfast. I wouldn't say I was poor, but like I couldn't afford breakfast that day. So, I walk in breakfast, I'm like, yo, can you let me pass this one? I was at this lunch late, I said, yo, can you let me pass this one? And she said, fine, go ahead, but this the last time. Knowing she'll lie, she loved me. But anyway, I go to the lunch table, you know, kick it with my friends, whatever. We talking about some WWE stuff, wrestlers. What wrestler you got? Oh, I got this one. Just random stuff, right? I go to my class. You know, in elementary school, you only got one class, so it really wasn't like high school now where you can just go to different classes. But anyways, I'm in there talking or whatever, laughing it up, and we finna take a test. We got she had them little folder things. If you was in elementary, you know what I'm talking about, the little folder things where you couldn't see each other's tests. It really didn't work because I do that sometimes, you know what I mean? Still do a little bit of that when she wasn't looking. But anyway, oh, Miss Payne, if you're seeing this, forget what I just said. Anyway, I would, I would make stupid sounds out of nowhere. Everybody did this for, not everybody. Stupid kids did this for. I would make random sounds out of nowhere. This particular day, I made a very stupid sound. I laughed, giggled, sneezed, and farted at the same time. I said, listen to what I just said now. Laugh, fart, sneeze, giggle. Wait, no. Anyways, I did all that at the same time. I laughed, I farted, and then I sneezed. Then I giggled. Imagine me. I can't do it no more because I'm a little old. But imagine if I could do all that at once. Trust me, you will laugh. Yeah, I did all that at the same time. And wait, let me rewind. She walked out the room before I did this. And then I did it, everybody laughed like, and then she come back in the room and everybody just silent. Now it's funny how y'all could just be bad as kids and as soon as an adult come in the room, y'all just mute, right? So, that happened. I don't know what type of senses she had, but she looked dead at me. What the fuck? She looked dead at me. How I'm looking at you right now. She looked dead at me. It said, Josh, you got a conduct check. That's your last conduct check. Tomorrow you going to the office. When she said that, I was nervous because I've been to the office like probably 5 times that year. This leans into something. So I got into the office or whatever. Me and the principal kind of cool. Like she know I used to act up or whatever. So we used to talk like business partners. You know what I mean? So give me one reason why I shouldn't, suspend you. I was like, well, for one reason, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. Just negotiating or whatever. how about I do this and you do that? I was like, no, how about you give me this and you gotta do that sometimes, especially with the bad kids. I know y'all principals be doing this too. But anyways, I told her just give me 2 days suspension and I'll write an essay. Like she had a little essay not essay, that's the wrong word. The little paper you had to copy from, I wrote that day and then I went home for 2 days. I ain't get in trouble for real, cause I ain't gonna say it was normal for my parents, but they really didn't do nothing but take my game, my TV. Anyways, next day, not next day, next week. I'm not gonna say I was bullied, but I was picked on. So I'm in the gym or whatever. We just playing woo da da da, and then we doing it. You remember what's that thing called? The little dance thing. They used to, if you went to school with me, you know what I'm talking about. We was dancing or whatever. Then I got bored of that. I went over to the basketball thing, hooped for a little bit, da da da. Then we did dodgeball. Now tell me why I got hit in the face and I fell. And I rolled out. Like, I didn't just walk out like a man. I rolled out. I said, you know what, you hit me. I'm done. I can't. Then, you know what, I just sat over there and just waited till time was over. But the thing that got me was I had an anger problem as a kid. Like, I get mad over simple stuff. I got mad because this kid decided to throw a ball at the back of my head and it hit me. It hit me in the back of the head. I said, ooh, ah. I had a big head, so you know it hurt. I don't know why I did this. I started screaming. I didn't go attack him. I went into the classroom. It's like I ain't see nothing else. I just went into the classroom. I grabbed the desk by the handlebars, the little thing, and I flipped it. With everything on the desk, I flipped it over. I don't know what led me to do this. I don't know if I was mad or what. But the teacher came in, she saw me, I'm just sitting there crying, mad, like, and I don't know why, but as a kid, that scares other kids. I think that's why kids, like, when they get mad, they do all this, I think that's why they do that, scare other kids. But anyway, she sent me to the principal's office. I'm waiting there for a good hour, at least. And then she called me and she had already called my parents by now, cause I heard it. And then she said, your mom on her way. No, she said, oh yeah. She said, your mom said she got something for you when you got home. And then I went back to the classroom, fixed my desk or whatever, put my stuff back where it go. This how slick I was. I was trying to be slick. I knew my parents was mad, so I drew them I drew them a picture saying how much I love them and stuff. Each. One for my dad, one for my mom. So they wouldn't be mad. At me, right? And then I gave it to them. I rode the bus home. When I got off the bus, I gave it to my dad. I gave my dad one. He was talking to some lady. I don't know who she was, but he said they was just talking. I gave it to him while he was talking to him. And then he said, yep, he trying not to get in trouble there. And she over here talking about some don't whoop him, John. Like, And he over here like, yeah. We get in the car. Nothing. Like I said in my last video, when your parents finna whoop you, they do not say nothing to you. Nothing, just nothing to ride. So, this is how I know he was finna whoop me. He drove fast. I don't know if he was excited to whoop me or what, but he drove a little faster than usual. I could feel it, cause we was like this, going up and down the hills, cause the center point is kinda, you know what I mean? It's like hills and stuff. So, we get back to the house. He said, go to your room, take your pants off, and wait for me. I was crying so bad, yo. When I tell you, I was praying.
Stop the cap.
Like, and then he came back down. I already know what I'm finna say. Came back though, man. Tell me why this man went to work on me. He went to work on me. I'm just sitting there like, I don't know where these acrobatics came from out my body, but he told me up, bro. And then after all that was done, I felt something leaking out the side of my leg. I was bleeding, bro. Bleeding out of my leg, my flesh and blood. I don't know what was wrong with me. I just started crying even more. I thought he killed me. I thought I was in heaven. I don't know what was going on. I was just dumbfounded, like just. I was trying not to cry because I was scared he was gonna come back in there and do another round. But I said, you know, I was just blessed. Then I went to sleep. I managed to get in the bed and go to sleep. That's it. Woke up in the morning, went back to school, couldn't sit down. Everybody was laughing at me. It was just awful, man. But yeah, that's the last whooping I ever got. But I did learn from it, so thank you, parents.
Stop the cap.
Alright, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, share. Put on your push notifications if you want to feel the vibration of me doing another video. Alright, that's it. Stay good. Yeah.